Hi guys. It clicked on. Oh, you know what? I need to turn the light on. How's that? Is that any better? Nah, it's not better. I know this is better. Right now I'm getting, I guess I'm a devil. Here, watch this. The lights from the car. I'm evil. Look how evil I am. It's all scary looking because of the reflection of the red brake lights of the car in front of me. I'm at a traffic light, so it's all good. I cut my finger today. Ow. I had to put a band-aid on it. But there you go. I am now driving home. Finally! But it was a good day. I had a very good day. I've been downtown LA today. I've been to Newport Beach, went to the boat today. What else then I went to this house. I worked on a property here today. I also worked on another property today. I replaced a belt on a garage door opener. It had the belt had deteriorated and skipped some teeth, and the thing just went back and forth and just tore up that belt. It was just trashed. So then I replaced it. First time I put it on, I noticed that it thought the door was open when it was closed. So I said, "Oh, I'll just reposition it. That way I don't have to adjust the thing that much." Because I knew I was going to have to adjust the opening and close setting. So then I adjusted it, and it actually was very close. It closed the door, but then it immediately opened it up. And then when it opened it up all the way, I noticed it wasn't fully open all the way. So I'm really, really close. So I held the door open the whole way, readjusted the belt to it, because I knew that now that the opener thinks that the door is all the way open, it should be set. Now I only have to adjust it a little, maybe an inch or two. That's it. And I press the button, it closed perfectly. Press the button, it opened perfectly. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding. I didn't have to reset a single thing. It's not like the chains where you can just like count the links and then make it perfect. This was those belt things. Kind of weird. But yeah, it did great. That was a nice job. Made a couple dollars, put it in my bank. Now I'm driving back home. The sad part is I have to go to Northridge tomorrow morning, which means I'm getting home late. I gotta make something to eat. I gotta walk my puppy. I have to get to bed. I have to get up early. But I have to do some laundry. Now, yes, she does laundry, but I have to take care of some things on my own that I just take care of. So we do fair share at the house, fair and square. You guys watch, oh come on, the Emperor answers a collect call from Darth Vader. Hey, how's my favorite Sith? Whoa. What do you mean blown up? Well, who's left? What? Just you? And where are you? It's funny stuff. I like Robot Chicken. Seth, you're a great comedian. I like you. I guess I see somebody said hi or something. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read it because I'm driving. You don't go reading while you're driving and then get in an accident and hurt yourself or somebody else. That would be bad. Oh, okay, it's a tow truck. I just saw headlights coming towards me on my side of the freeway. And then I figured it out. It's the lights on the back of the flatbed or the tow truck, so he can hook up the car and bring it, whatever. Yeah, so here, you can see it. Okay. Yeah. It was just confusing to me for a second. I'm like, oh no, not a wrong way driver. I've seen a wrong way driver on the freeway, and let me tell you, that's scary. They were driving in our emergency lane, and they were probably freaked out. Why are all these cars taking up all the lanes? Because they're usually drunk. Okay, there's occasions where they're not drunk and they're just being, extremely unwise. I had a neighbor, and first off, she was not a nice person. I'll start off with that. But her passing was because she missed her off-ramp and decided to turn around on the freeway, go back to her off-ramp, or back up on the freeway, I think, to go back to her off-ramp. Either way, go to the next exit. But yeah, so even if you aren't a nice person, you don't need to die from an unwise choice like that. Just make little to no sense. Well, I'm going to save $2.80 a day and not take the express lane. I know I generally do. Hi, I see your comments, but I can't say hi. I'm driving, but hi. I will read them when I get off the freeway. But how's everybody doing tonight? You can leave comments. I do shout outs, and I do post the stream public after I close it, so you can rewatch it. So, yay! This freeway is so cool. We have right now 6 lanes of traffic heading north, 2 express lanes, so that's 8 lanes of traffic just heading north at this point. But yet at rush hour, between 3 p.m. and probably 7 p.m., this is pretty much a gridlock. And it's just stop and go, stop and go. But it is nice at that point. I'll pay, it's rather expensive, $6 to $8 to use the express lanes to get up to where I'm going. I'll just use the express lanes for 2 reasons. One, saving time is cool. Other, I have been on this 405 enough times. I've been rear-ended. I got cursed at. I was in, not a Tesla, but a Mercedes, 600, an S600, like a 2019, with active cruise control and active lane control. And I'm letting it drive, I'm holding the wheel, but a person came up beside the car in the emergency lane and tried to cut off the car, and the car didn't let them cut her off, and I kept trying to tell them it's self-driving, and they couldn't understand me. I'm just going, and they're flipping me off and yelling and screaming. I'm like, it's self-driving! You cut off a self-driving car! You got to be very careful because there's a lot of self-driving cars. you do stupid stuff around him and stupid stuff happens. And I meant not to use the stupid stuff. You do unwise things around that car and unwise things will happen. That's a better way of saying it. Hey, can I know where everyone's from? Want to type in where you're from? If you're from another country, you can type the state of or whatever from. There's states in Mexico and all that. I'd like to look it up. I have a friend from YouTube. I never met him. I don't know much of him. His name is a bit abusive. He's from India, and he's very nice, and he comes on the show every now and then on my live chats and streams, and he's very nice. So I'd like to know where you guys are from. Now, obviously, I can't read again right now. I'm driving. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, broken record. This tastes great. Oh, by the way, I found out today. When I watch my screen, it's a mirror image. So if I tried to read that, I couldn't read it. But this is a Starburst ice. It's a sugar-free drink, and they're awesome. And yeah, I shouldn't drink red dye, but whatever. If you're a regular here, you'll know that I drink Arnold Palmers. Yeah, they're not as sweet as most drinks because they're made from unsweetened lemonade or unsweetened iced tea and lemonade. And a lemonade is just regularly sweetened, and it just makes a great drink. And Arnold Palmer made it one day in the 60s at a country club at one of the golf courses that he was either professionally playing at or just playing around the golf. A patron at another table says, I would like what Palmer's having. And the drink immediately became a Palmer. And then it ended up turning into the Arnold Palmer. That was cool. Hi guys, it's so nice to have you guys, write me suggestions. Give me those thumbs up too. Those are cool. I like likes. It's hard to give a like in this. It's like really weird because I think you have to like press the info button or the about button or whatever it is, and you start getting the details of the live stream, and then you can hit the like button. So it's really hard. You can give the hearts and stuff down in the corner easy, but I don't know if those count or anything. Hey, I got 2. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. By the way, I'm Captain Walt. That's my name. My name is Walter Edwards. I can see somebody wrote something to my name. I don't know what it says, but I'm Captain Walt. I captain the Aviator. It's a 90-foot yacht. We're out of Newport Beach, California. There's a lot of great content, and this summer we are looking to buy a smaller boat to do some funner things that you can't do with the big yacht. The owners had more fun on our 55-foot yacht than he's having now with his 90-foot yacht. Yes, his 90-foot yacht is neat. He can have guests over, and it's like a guest house or something. And he has a condo, and he has his yacht right there. I mean, and it's great. And we can take 100 people out on the yacht and go around the bay. Hey, look at us. He does not charter it, so yeah, we can have 100 people. We just have to have 100 life jackets. It's the rule. And there's actually a rule about having so many crew to so many guests. But we'll get into that. Hello. I see more people writing, but it looks like something was held for review by YouTube. Yeah, if you write something bad, YouTube like says, "Hey, you can't say that." Wow, we're already to the 22 freeway. It's 1 mile away. This trip home is nice. A lot better than driving in rush. That's the neat thing about working for myself. I don't have to sit in traffic if I don't want to. Now tomorrow I got to go to Northridge. I built a theater up there for a client, or I should say I rebuilt a theater up there for a client, and then they ended up, how do you say this? They ended up buying a really high resolution projector. I installed it, and I went in the attic to rewire it, and I took some pictures of some crazy wiring, and I took it down to them and I said, "Hey, you need to have this fixed. Whoever installed it, you call them back and you have them fix it." And they just said, we can't get a hold of them anymore. Can you fix it? And so, yeah, I can fix it. I'll go up tonight or Saturday. Actually, I told them Thursday, and then it didn't end up working out. I put it in my book as Friday for some reason, and then they called me up Thursday and said, "Hey, Walt, you're supposed to be here." I'm like, "Oh, I have you down for tomorrow morning." And they're like, "Oh, no, I'm supposed to be here today. You can't come tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. Can you come Saturday?" And I'm like, "Okay." But there you go, Walter's Clueless. Trust me, that happens way more than I wanted to. And I have this awesome clipboard right behind me that I need to keep with me at all times and write down my appointments. This kind of stuff doesn't happen when I do it. Wow. That was a Los Angeles taxi that just busted. So he got a trip probably from the LAX all the way down to Orange County, and now he's got to drive all the way back up to LA. Probably a good fare though. I need to start getting over because I want to get on the 605. That's the one thing you don't have to worry about when you're in the express lanes. It automatically, or the lane just goes over to the 605. So I don't have to drive crossing traffic and lanes and stuff. And you have to think twice about it. I'll drive past the freaking 605 sometimes because I'm so used to using the express lanes. Yay! 605 North. That means I am really close to home. I live in the city of Bellflower. It's up off of the 91 and the 605 in the Los Angeles area. It's the south part of Los Angeles, if you want to look at it. Not the city, Los Angeles County. So, we are patrolled by the Los Angeles County Sheriff. They're really friendly too. They're so nice down here. I've been in other places in Los Angeles and they're not nice. But down here, these guys are really nice and cool. Just, I don't ever want to do anything bad. Oh. Wow. I'm looking at it. It's so nice to drive home. Here, it's almost 9 o'clock here in California. 9 p.m. Go over one lane. I am in what we call the number 2 lane. The number one lane would be what they call the fast lane. Next to it is a carpool lane. You have to have 2 or more occupants to use that. It is not an express lane on the 605. It is a carpool lane. The fine on that is $490. Might as well just call it $500. I will sit in traffic. I will get off the freeway and drive around a bad situation, then cross that line and take a chance on a $490 fine. Not interested. I've never gotten a carpool violation, but I've had a traffic ticket before where I had to go to court, and I watched them get their fine, and they go in there, and you think, wow, it's $490. The judge is going to nail them, and the judge goes, "I'll be $100 fine." And you're like, wow, that's a lot cheaper than the $490. And then he goes, plus penalty assessment. And you go, how much is the penalty assessment? And a $100 fine goes all the way up to $490. But yeah, that's what happens. They have a 390% penalty assessment. So $100, $390. Total, $490. Last time I was in court, it was crazy. It was during COVID. And I had a traffic ticket, and I couldn't take care of it because they put us in lockdown. And I kept calling. They said, the court's not going to be assessed. The court's not going to be assessed. But you know what the courts did do? They issued a warrant for 3 months into the lockdown, and it was really hard to get a hold of people, but I finally got a hold of the clerk, and they go, look, yes, they did put a bench warrant, but they have all these traffic bench warrants on hold due to the pandemic, so you don't have to worry about it. Plus, you're not supposed to be out doing anything. And it was just over a simple, what was it, I did 72 miles an hour in a 65 on the 105. That's one of the freeways over by LAX. It was really sad. I was really nice to the cop, and he still gave me a ticket. So, but then went the lockdown. Then I didn't go take care of the ticket. Then it went to warrant, but they put a lockdown on the warrant, and they dismissed it as soon as I went to court. But what it did do was it went to collection. Because I couldn't go to court, and it was over 3 months, and immediately it automatically goes into collection. I called to take care of it, and the guy was so rude and obnoxious. It was like, what should have been a speeding ticket that would have cost you, $180, maybe $210, and that's fine, penalty assessment and everything. They wanted $3,500 for it. I was like, I don't have $3,500. I was like, I'm going to lose my license. And I literally sat, once I called after 3 months and found out the penalty assessment, or not that the warrant was not on hold. I was like, okay, it's fine. So then I went and I did some work for the owner of the yacht. I went out to Las Vegas, did a bunch of electrical on his home, and he paid me quite a bit. I made some really decent money. I came home and I said, I got this cash. I pulled the $3,500 up together, and I said, I gotta go pay this off. Because they sent, so I called the court to get that number, because when I called the court to say, hey, I have this ticket, and I couldn't come to the closed court. Oh yeah, they put in the collections and your warrant's on hold, so don't worry, you're not going to get arrested. They also give me the phone number to the people who had it under collection. And that's when I called them and they said $3,500. So then I call the court, now that I have the money, to get the phone number of the collection company. And I remember I had the number, and I called the collection agency so I could pay this stupid $3,500 speeding ticket off. Total ripoff. Collection agencies were just licensed to rob you blind. They ended up being closed down by the pandemic, and they had to give the ticket back to the court. And I went into the court and I paid the $180 or $210 that the ticket originally was. No failure to appear. No, they just made the warrant thing go away. It was gone, and everything was kosher. I was like, well, that's nice. And then I had all this money. I was like, oh, this is nice. But it's a crazy story. I don't know why this guy's with this flashing. I have no idea why these emergency flashers. Oh, wow. Home again. I will pull into the gas station and I will give everybody a shout out. I shall read what it says. This message is held for review. That's what I'm not reading that. I know what it says because it has a little blue mark, and then I have to hit view message, and then I can read it and I can say no or yes or black. Who knows? But we will give everybody their shout out. And then I will post this up as new. Oh, and if you say something bad, I'm just not going to react to it. You get no reaction. I will just go, okay, I'm not going to show that one. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, I'm not going to show that one. And click hide message. And if it's really, really bad, I'll say I'm clicking hide message, but I'll also block viewer from channel. Because I'm evil. That's my evil laugh. Oh, there's an awesome restaurant right here. It's called Marino's. It's an Italiano. A restaurant Italiano. Yes, a restaurante. It's awesome. Here we go. We should get Chevron with Caro Lane. Okay. So let's just pull everything back from the beginning. Let's see. Oh, hi, Janice Limpton. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Then there's a message for review and... Oh, okay. No. Sorry. Salmon don't know who he's messing with. I don't know who Salmon is. Oh, it must have been somebody who said something that was immediately blocked. I don't know, because I don't see that person. What's up, Walter? Where are you driving, Captain? I'm driving to, that's from Krog, EBZ. Croag. I don't know how to pronounce that. Krog? Krog. No, there's no. What? There. And I got another message for review. I'm probably going to have to hide it. Cadillac fan. Hi, Cadillac fan. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, that's a nice message. I wonder why they said it. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. Luke Stuffed Walker. Oh, I like that. To play on Star Wars. I'm a big Star Wars fan. Star Wars. George Lucas. It was one of the first movies that he took painstaking work with the audio and made sure it was stereo to play in the theaters, and was extremely disappointed that he went into some of the nicest theaters and they were playing it in mono. So he came up with the THX audio. And some people will tell you it's named after his first movie, THX 1138. And other people will tell you that it was the Tom something experiment. Um, I don't remember his last name, but he was the guy who wrote the specs for THX. So that was cool. Let's see, who else do we have here? Cadillac fan, you are just a great fan, by the way. And I really do like your name, Luke. So just wanted to let you know that. And Craig's easy. I grew up in Downey off Imperial. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. That is. That's very close. So a shout out to you. And I don't know how to pronounce your name, but maybe after I end the thing, I'll put your name in Google and have it pronounce it for me. And then I'll be able to pronounce your name right. But anyways, I hope you guys all like and subscribe. I will see you tomorrow. Well, there's going to be a little short video because I'm going to walk Maddie tonight. I might do a live because it takes us 15 minutes to walk around. We walk around the big city block, not the little tiny blocks inside, but the big city blocks. And so it takes us a good 15 minutes to walk around it. Oh, here we got some other. Daniel Grafton. Oh, hi. Oh, I knew a Grafton. She was my accountant when I lived in San Bernardino. Her name was Judy, and her last name was Grafton. So shout out to Danielle Grafton, and hi. Thanks for the hand wave. That was really cool. But guys, have a great evening. I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight tonight from the live stream here now. And because I'm going to go home, I'm going to get something to eat. I'm going to rest for a little bit, and then I'm going to take Maddie for her evening walk. I might do a live stream, and we might even walk over to this gas station or the one across the street and just buy a snack. Oh, here's somebody else. Hi, Cadillac fan. I'm so glad I found you. Well, I'm glad you found it too. And you have a good day too, Cadillac fan. Thank you for coming in. I liked your comment. I don't know why it got blocked, but it was a great like and subscribe. Thank you. Love you guys. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to go have dinner and probably look in about an hour. I might have another live stream, just me walking my dog. Bye-bye.